Well, I first met Matt in 1991 when he came to audition at the Royal Academy of Music. And I remember my colleague saying to him very early in the interview, so Matt, tell us, how blind are you? We need to know. And he went, as a bat.
The next time I came was from Manchester. My dad drove me down in the car with all my belongings.
Well, I always knew that Matt was capable of doing daft things. There are things he did as a student that are unrepeatable.
But he dropped me off at that very door in the car, and he just said, well, have a great time. And it was so great, because it was, that's how I was raised. It was like no fuss.
When I heard about the motorbike, I wasn't surprised, because I think he was put on a motorbike by his dad, wasn't he? So it didn't really surprise me. I mean, when I saw the video of him doing it, I thought, crikey, this isn't just, this isn't in my imagination. This is somebody tearing around on a bike. But I always think of Matt as somebody that always will surprise you somewhere. He may well tomorrow sit down and think, there's no reason why I shouldn't go to space, or there's no reason that I shouldn't become an international cricketer.
It's very inspiring to me. I get stuck in a rut sometimes, man. I need some inspiration too. So it kind of gets me off my ass.
We filled all this in. This is like a good 3-4 feet higher than it was.
Yeah.
We have 180 feet to the edge of this, to where the jump is, which is more than enough time to get speed to do 100 feet.
Those last 30 feet, it's a little bit for me like, those extra few watts, or that little bit of extra push that you need to get to the line or to do your job. And it's a lot of it's going to be mental for him.
The proportions are sort of like the French, the oboes, the French 17th century.
Right.
But they were actually tuned a lot higher, as you know. They're tuned a fourth higher. Yeah. I mean, I know he's well padded, the gear, the helmet. Still, I mean, a musician, if you hurt your arm or whatever, shoulder, I mean, that could be quite serious, let alone the spine, neck, skull. I'm really worried. I mustn't be. It's, yes, I mean, I do think it's a bit crazy, honestly, but I'm not surprised.
Got one of us passengers on this local Championship Legion change service to Manchester Piccadilly, arrival time 12:07. Next stop in 14 minutes is Macclesfield.
Thanks very much. Thank you. Thanks. Bye. So what'd you get? Now, see if they're the same. Oh my goodness. I think, they are. And I always used to put it to my, because that's a yellow one, I think. I'm feeling this thing now. It's just, yeah, it reminds me of being a kid. It's exactly the same. Hello. Hello, sir.
All right.
Yeah, just well, we're filming a documentary, but I grew up in this house. My parents were the first people to live in number 21. Yeah, I have not been here since I moved away 26 years ago.
Well, I'm only working here. I'm just putting a proper luxury bathroom suite in.
Oh yeah, the proper bathroom.
Right.
Wow, this is strange. It's feels weird.
Right.
Yeah, I shouldn't. Well, I mean, I can't go in. It would be very weird to see the inside again.
I'm afraid I
Yeah.
can't.
No, don't worry about it.
I'm sure if you call or
Right.
you know, some other time.
Yeah. Yeah. Are they at work or something?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
What's your surname?
Wadsworth.
Wadsworth. All right, I'll
Yeah.
mention it.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Matthew.
Yes, that's
Matthew
it.
Wadsworth.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
So this is the hill I used to ride my motorbike down here. I used to take it from the garage where we just were. And then, yeah, it's funny, it all feels a lot smaller. And here's the very field where it all happened. Yeah, it was like my little oasis. No one really used the field very much. But it was perfect for a little boy on his motorbike.
And I have to say, part of the philosophy of the special school at that time was, oh, well, let's make their life happy because they're not going to have much of an adult life.
I can imagine if I still lived here, I would live in that small world, very simple, unambitious, and because when I come back here, I feel small again. You know, you can start to feel scared of the outside world.
He was very excited by the prospect of going to the big school, the secondary school. Now, the family lived a number of miles outside of Manchester at this time, and so he insisted that he be allowed to travel by train from his home into the main hub of Manchester, which is Piccadilly Station, and then travel from the station to the school by bus. Now, we're talking about a 12-year-old. His mother was really very worried by this, and unbeknown to Matthew, continued following him into school for quite a while until she herself was assured that he wasn't going to have an accident, that he could master this. And of course he did.
All these things that we got to build, we also have to soften all the edges, so it's going to take some time. That is one big ass jump, though.
Well, a flight time to Los Angeles, I think 10 hours and 40 minutes, local time. In the US at the moment is 4:05 in the morning, so we shall hopefully hover you on the ground for around about 20 to 3 in the afternoon.
Let back on the brakes. Yes, yes. All right. I'm just gonna go make a mark on the jump where we're at. I think right now we've landed a couple that have been in this area right here, and that is about 61 where that is. So we have but to get down to that mark to have a record on the 14th.
À Québec, c'était tellement autour de ma vie, ma culture, ma vie, ma langue, mes enfants, toutes mes affaires, là. Puis Matt s'est perdu. Il vivait tellement en fonction de moi puis mon histoire qu'il a perdu de lui-même, là. Il ne pouvait pas faire beaucoup de musique, puis il n'était pas en contact avec son monde à Londres. Ça a été une période difficile, les 2 dernières années, là, spécialement vraiment, vraiment difficile. Puis là, ce défi-là, oui, il n'a pas le choix de retrouver sa solidité, sinon il ne pourrait jamais faire ça. Fait que c'est drôle, j'avais jamais pensé à ça, mais je pense que ça va être une façon rapide qu'il se remette sur ses pieds parce qu'il n'a pas le choix. S'il veut sauter ses 100 pieds, il a affaire à avoir les pieds solides.
make sure that you stay squatted, pinching your knees into the tank of the seat. So we want to stay centered. So if you remember the braking position where your butt is back. All right, here we go. Straight, 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 straight. Third, jump, jump, jump. And land, land, land. Whoa. We lost the camera. Whoa, you're okay, you're okay. I'm sorry. Well, we're doing the record jump on Wednesday. We're gonna own a new record. We're owning it, bro.
Nous, on va trouver que c'est des risques fous, peut-être, mais pas pour lui. Parce qu'il a un instinct extrêmement fort, il est archi intelligent et à l'écoute de lui-même. Alors, s'il sent qu'il ne peut pas, il n'ira pas.
All right. Now deep breath, and you know you're lined up dead straight. So here we go. Straight, 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 third, straight. Jump, 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 and then land, land, land. Whoa, hang on, straight, 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 straight. Hold still, hold still.